Look at this tie-dye bitch. Fucking hell. Seriously, man. It's like she's taken a whole rainbow and wrapped it around herself. Okay. Trying out some new, I was going to say earmuffs today. I'm not trying out some new earmuffs. I'm trying out some new earmuffs. I've got those pink ones, the ones with a little fur on the side. I got a set of those, so I'm hoping they're going to help out my ears. No, I'm trying out some new earplugs today. I bought a pack a while back. I bought a pack of them throwaway kind of foam earplugs because I heard that they're actually very good and they're much better than just spending a shitload of money on earplugs. So I got a set and I never used them because I've also got a set of Alpine motor earplugs that you put these little filters in, and I've been using those quite a lot. The problem is that for the last couple of days I've had like a ringing sound in my ears, and so I'm a little bit worried that actually the earplugs aren't doing what they're supposed to do. So today I am trying the foam ones, and the problem I've got actually with them at the moment is the right hand ear is good, it's settled. The left hand ear, the earplug isn't sitting right, it won't go in properly. It's something about my fucking left hand ear, and so I don't think I'm getting the full amount of protection from the earplug. And I do wonder, helmets are a strange thing, and maybe if anybody ever watches this video they can help me out, but I've got the BMW Evolution 6 helmet, and it's brilliant. The front bit lifts up, and it's a, what's it called, a module helmet or something. I don't fucking know. Anyway, it's great. I love it. It's really good. But it is, in my mind, it's quite noisy. But then, to be honest, the only helmet I've used other than this is the one I learnt with, which was a school helmet, and that was horrendous. So I don't really know if this helmet is actually, compared to other helmets, is really good at reducing noise, or whether I should have gone for a Shui. And to be honest, I'm quite happy to buy another helmet if it's better, if it gives better resistance to wind noise than the BMW Evolution 6, because there's no windbreak. I don't get any wind protection on this bike, and so it's I definitely could do with something a bit more protective if there is something out there. The GT Air, the Shui GT Air, heard a lot of good about that, but then I heard a lot of good about this helmet, saying it was very good at blocking out wind. So maybe it just comes down to I need the right earplugs. And so again, guys, if anybody ever watches this video, any recommendations on earplugs? Obviously I want something that isn't going to completely deafen me, so I can hear the intercom and the sat nav and shit that's going on around me, but I need something that is going to protect my ears, because I don't want to have hearing problems. I definitely don't want to have tinnitus, and I could definitely hope that this ringing sound is going to go. So yeah, any I don't know what I'm going to say. Any advice is what I'm trying to say. Any advice that you can give me would be very much welcome. Yeah, so what's on the Miffed Radar, people? Well, today, once again, I've watched a TV programme that's pissed me off. I should just stop watching TV, really. But there was a programme the other day about, it was about plastic surgery and body, work on your body gone wrong. And so they had this this woman on there, and she wasn't ugly. She was pretty, pretty-ish. Pretty-ish. How fucking insulting is that? She wasn't ugly. She was average-ish. Yeah, so she was, she was okay-ish. Definitely okay enough to get a boyfriend, and and not need to go to the lengths that she did. But she was a bit on the fat side. So above chubby but not ridiculously obese, that she needed a crane to get her out of the house. That's, you know, the kind of level I'd put her at. And yeah, I mean, she said that people used to call her wide butt as she was walking down the road. And, you know, maybe these people exist. Maybe there are people that say that to fat people that are walking down the road. But, and obviously not being fat, and I've never experienced that kind of abuse. And anybody who gives that kind of abuse is just a fucking idiot. You know, at the end of the day, you know, I'm going to be ranting in a minute about this girl. But, you know, I feel for her in the respect of, you know, that if she has been treated like that, I feel for her. But I don't agree with what she did to resolve the problem. But I still feel for her, and I would never mock somebody like that, you know, and reduce their, you know, lower their self-esteem. So she decided that the best and clearly only way to resolve this problem was to have surgery. And that surgery was like a tummy tuck type thing, where basically they rip out a shitload of fat and then they sew her back together again. And because she couldn't afford it in this country, she basically started looking on the internet for cheap surgery. Now, so she's looking for cheap surgery, you know, she starts looking for cheap surgery on the internet. And, you know, if you're looking for cheap surgery, expect to get cheap surgery. Expect that surgery is likely to be pretty shit and go wrong. And when it does go wrong, you've only got yourself to blame. So that's point one. Point two, when you find what you're looking for on the internet and it advertises itself with a really nice villa and there are reviews, and you read the reviews on their website, just remember that you're reading reviews on their website of which they have total control over, which means it's very likely that those reviews are completely fake and some fucking web admin has just made them up to draw you in. So actually go elsewhere. And this is for anything. If you are on some website and you are reading reviews and it looks good, go elsewhere on the internet and look for independent reviews, because that is the only way that you will get a true representation of what this place, what any place is like. So she believes the review. She believes that the villa is as amazing as it looks, and she books herself on. Now, point three. When you get there and you find that the villa is not as described on the website, and the building is not as described on the website, and actually the building has metal bars on the window, and your gut, and this her gut told her this, and your gut says this doesn't feel right, don't say to yourself, well, I'm here now and I've booked it, I might as well just go through with it, because what happened to her will happen to you. And what happened to her was they made a right balls up of it. She had a massive infection, and they told her she was okay even though she was in a massive amount of pain. And when she got home, when she landed back in the UK, her stomach split open due to the infection all over the plane, and she was rushed to hospital, and she was in surgery for something like 7 hours, where they eventually fixed the problem. Now, I'm assuming she's got a massive scar, and by the looks of her, it didn't resolve the problem. And now she's really distraught, because not only has she gone through the mental pain of being mocked to her entire life, and she's still fat, but she now has no trust in this whole medical thing. So she doesn't know what to do. And here's the thing, over all of that, here's the thing that really fucking miffed me. She went, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Well, do you know what? I can tell you what to do. Go on a fucking diet. Go on a diet and do some exercise. That's what you should have done in the first place. And you can't tell me you can't do that. You know, that you can do that. Everybody can do that. I mean, I don't eat the best fucking food in the world, but I'm not fat. And that doesn't mean that I haven't got arteries full of fat and that actually one day I'm going to get a heart attack. But I'm trying to rectify it. I'm trying to. You know, I've started to go down to the gym twice a week to try and make sure that I am relatively fit, even though I hate fitness. But you know what? If you hate yourself and you hate your life that much, do something about it. Don't opt out for the easy escape, because the easy escape is never the right thing. Very rarely does it go well. Does it? So that miffed me. That really miffed me. And the go compare the guys back.